Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know it's AllCity Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Imagine for a second not getting your rep up animation.
You gotta take this too, Mario. He's on dead.
Hey, you're good, you're good.
No! Go!
Oh my god. I might lag out.
One more game. Low key, he might have to pick up Steven.
I might lag out, because remember I was lagging?
Hey, you're good. Play through it.
Come on, it'll be legendary.
That is a good video. 14k in the stream. 14k in the stream. Lock in.
Oh my god. Did he hit it? Oh god.
Put it on God.
Oh, he did it. He hit it.
Oh my god.
Imagine you grinding to get an incentive that 2K openly offers to every player that reps up, and then you grind to reach the ultimate achievement by hitting legend, and you do not receive your rep up animation. It's the ultimate letdown, the ultimate disappointment. So before we continue, if you guys don't mind taking a second out of your day to head on over to Mario Mindset's YouTube channel, show that man some support where 2K is lacking support in their player base. He did not receive his legend animation, and that grind is strenuous. So if you guys could kind of go out there and show him some love, hit that like button, subscribe button, show him we out here as a community, I would greatly appreciate it. 2K offers such few incentives to kind of rep up, and then you reach that ultimate achievement and you don't get your rep up animation. It's so discouraging. Now there's no clear-cut way on how to prevent you from not getting your animation, but there are some things that you can do to increase your odds of getting your animation, and one of those things is making sure you're not trying to rep up during an event. A lot of people within the community are not getting their rep up animation because they tried to rep up during an event, and all too often people have come into our live stream saying I didn't get my animation because you was playing during an event, and one of my animations I didn't receive because I was playing during an event. So if you guys are trying to rep up during an event, do me a favor and just stall off. Make sure you get as much rep as possible, but stall off until the event is done, and then try and get your rep up animation. On next gen, this can't happen, and one clear way to make sure that this does not happen is providing us with like emote animations. When we upgrade, we should receive these animations that we could either purchase or just unlock and equip, things like this, so that at the end of every game, maybe we have an opportunity to use the same animation over and over again. You gotta understand that these are memorable moments for a lot of players out there. And personally, I don't believe that the grind that you put into 2K, the amount of time that you invest into 2K, like the incentives that 2K offers doesn't meet that grind. I've said this all too often. You understand that you are grinding more than the actual incentives you receive from 2K, and when 2K snatches an upgrade animation from you for no reason, with no protocol for recovery or anything like that, it's real discouraging, and you're trying to keep this upgrade animation as a memorable moment. You're clipping it, you're saving it. If you're a content creator, you're using it in your content, and it's so unfortunate to not get that upgrade animation. But if 2K decides to incorporate these animations as something that you can equip, because you upgraded, you achieved the goal, you like, especially if you hit legend, you reach the ultimate goal, you should definitely have the option to use this animation whenever you please. Like during the end of a game, it could be an end game animation, an end game celebration. It should be there for you always. And unfortunately, that's not the case for some players out there. They lost the animation, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video with Mario Mindset, someone who's affiliated somewhat with 2K. He was just playing the other day on live stream with Mitchell Incroc, and Mitchell Incroc is actually affiliated with 2K. So imagine some players that are so closely affiliated with 2K not receiving their legend upgrade animation. That is just unheard of, and it's so unfortunate that 2K has these issues, because the ultimate grind of like accomplishing that legend goal it takes a lot of time, and all that time needs to be like 2K really needs to make sure that they reward these players' efforts for grinding to reach the ultimate achievement on NBA 2K. Look at the amount of people that we have behind us. Imagine if I hit legend. And another thing I want to mention is that people grind and they want to make sure that they don't get that legend upgrade on a loss. So like there's so much that goes into it, not to mention the long grind to get to legend, and then on that legend game you want to make sure that you don't lose, and then you don't get the animation where you got a ton of people out there supporting your grind, a ton of people just coming out to say, man, you made it, you did it, congratulations. And there's really nothing to show for it as far as getting that rep up animation. So guys, let me know what you think. How can we prevent this from happening in the future? Like I said, I believe it'd be best if we could actually unlock and equip these type of animations so we could put them at the end of our in-game celebration after a W. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think we can do? If there's other options, other ways that we can prevent this from happening again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content. We're also gonna have a ton of NBA 2K21 content coming to you on the next gen consoles. I'll catch you guys on the next video.